Disclaimer. The following content is entirely fictional and does not represent real events or people. This material has been edited and adapted from the channel Echoes of Time. I'm surrounded by assholes. Brad has been arguing with his mate for the last half an hour and I want to hammer some sense into him. This is why I'm not in any hurry to find my mate. I'm a bitch by nature, so naturally everything annoys me. Hence why I'm sitting in the kitchen wanting to throw a knife at Brad. Mandy came in and chuckled when she saw me. How long? Half an hour. If the moon goddess think they are a good match, she was drunk when she paired them up. I see why you're not all that excited about a mate. Hell no. I'll probably kill him in his sleep when he pissed me off. Ready for training. The other pack here yet? Yep. Their alpha is hot. Not interested. I get off the stool and follow Mandy out. Dad thought it would be a fucking wonderful idea to have joint training with Shadowpack. Nope, it's never a good idea, but does Dad listen? Nope. I walk outside and head to the training ground. My men were already training, so I pull off my shirt and walk into the center. Okay, let's get this over with. Who are you? I roll my eyes and turn around to face the man who I know is going to come with some sexist shit. Your trainer. If you have a problem, you can leave. I turn and call Kyle over. You're up first. I've been practicing, just so you know. Good. He come at me and I step aside. You're tense, Kyle. What's did I tell you about being tense? It's hard to relax. Plus you're scary. I hit him upside the head. Hey! Who is next? Me. Oh, it's this asshole again. Okay, sexist pig. Show me what you got. Any form will do. He smirk and change. His wolf is small, yet he can be a show-off. He lung at me and I grab his snout and slam him on the ground. I heard a rib broke and release him. Don't be sexist. Delythena breaking bones again. Hello to you too, Dad. Gotta put some sexist bitch in their place. Well, I want to introduce Alpha Keiran to you. Keiran, my only daughter, Delythena. I turn around to greet him only to frown. Today, hate me. Of all the men in the world, the moon goddess has to pair me with Alpha Keiran. Well, kill each other in day. Keiran. Delythena. What? In being nice. He should be grateful. I turn and walk away. I have better things to do that entertain stupid people. Okay, everyone, grab a partner. We don't have all day. Okay, everyone, take a break. I grab my water bottle and sit down. Are you just going to ignore me? I'm not ready to come to terms with the fact that I was mated to a alpha. I'll take a omega because then I don't have to worry about him getting all possessive. What do you want me to say? I look at him and raise an eyebrow. It's not like I'm going to fall at your feet. I didn't say that. You didn't have to. I stand up and sigh. Listen, I don't want to pursue whatever this is. I rather forget this even happened. Very well. Glad we can come to an understanding. I walk away and head back to the house. I just did that. I don't believe in the mate bond. Not now. Not ever. So many shit happen on my life that I can't see the mate bond the same again. Putting trust in the bond is hard for me. Dad, understand. He don't expect me to welcome my mate with open arms. Hell, he's not even expecting grandkids. Hey, are you okay? I'm good, Mandy. Just need to let off some steam. I know you found your mate. But it will be our little secret. I smile at her. I was grateful for her. But you're not going to the gym to blow no steam. We're going shopping. I don't want to rub against no humans. Come on. Loosen up a bit. Okay, fine. I'll go shower, and then I'll meet you by the car. That's more like it. I roll my eyes and head inside. I head upstairs for a hot shower. My muscles were screaming. I soon step out of the shower and was surprised to see Keiran. What are you doing here? Sit. You don't get to tell me what to do. Sit the fuck down, Delythena. I narrow my eyes at him. I don't have fucking time for this. I roll my eyes and sit down. Hurry up, I got some shopping to do. I'm going home. I don't know what is going on, but I'm going to give you some time. I don't need time. What the fuck do you mean by that? He stand up angrily. I've made my mind up. That's what I mean. Why can't you understand? What I don't understand is why. Why you pushing me away? Because I'm scared. This shit never work out. This mating isn't real. I'm not going to risk my heart for because the moon goddess said this is the way things should be. When you're ready to talk, you're free to enter my territory. I watch him leave and I felt like pulling my hair out. Why is this so hard? This is fucked up. Real fucked up. Keiran. My fist connect with the punching bag as I release all the anger in my body. Never in a million years would think I would be in this position. My own mate is pushing me away. I'm 25 years old. I've been an alpha since I was 16 when my father passed away. I've seen women got rejected by their mate. I've seen it all at this point. Except I haven't seen a woman push her mate away. I know Delythena has a reason, but I don't know what to do. I'm not getting any younger. But I've gotten to the point where I don't know what to do. I haven't spoken to Delythena in a week. It's hard to be away from a mate, but I understand she need time. But I also know the link will weaken over time. That bag can't take no more of your anger. Go away, Brett. You've been pushing yourself to the limit for days. This isn't healthy. Hey, Alpha. There's a woman here to see you. She's scary. Tell her to go away. I'm not going anywhere. Delythena stepped into the gym with a glare. If looks could kill, I would be dead. Delythena. You boys. Out. Now. Excuse me. Brett, just go. You're playing with fire. Brett huff and walk out. You finally decided you wanted to talk. Dad talks some sense into me. She sit on the bench and I sit beside her. I flex with numb fingers. I'm sorry. I never want a mate. Believe it or not, but I grow up in a rather dysfunctional family. Let me understand. My mother cheated on my dad all through their relationship. She didn't care about the pain Dad felt when she slept with other men. It got to the point where he wouldn't leave his bed. I was 6 when I catch her in bed. She didn't show remorse. She looked at me and said the bond means nothing. She sleep around until the day she died. That the happiest I've seen my dad. I didn't want a mate. My mom scar me for life. This isn't easy for me. We can take this as slow as possible. Can you manage my short temper? I chuckle and run my hand through my hair. Can you manage mine? Don't make me punch you. I chuckle. I'm glad you came. Good thing. You were murdering that bag. The anger need to go somewhere. It was either the bag or my beta. Don't go around beating people. She's one to talk. I woke up to someone pounding on Keiran's bedroom door. No, we're not sleeping together. He take the couch and give me the bed. I get up and walk to the door. Opening it, I came face to face with a blonde. Yes. Who the hell are you? I roll my eyes and walk back inside. She obviously follow me. Keiran, you have a visitor. He turn on the couch and I sit on the bed. Who is it? Some blonde. He sit up and stretched. Keiran, what the hell is this? Who is she? Oh, fuck. Babe, it's not what you think. Babe. I look at him in disbelief. Babe. Am I hearing this right? Yes, we've been dating for 6 years. You know what I'm done. Delythena, let me explain. Explain what exactly, Keiran? You know what, don't bother. I get my things and leave. This is what caused trust issues. Delythena, wait. Please let me explain everything. No. I'm not going to take your excuse. Why don't you marry her while you're at it? Listen, this was arranged for a very long time. Dad arranged our marriage before he died, and Mom thought it's best if we stay together. I was planning on ending it. Right. You know I thought this could work. I feel like I was the bad guy for being a bitch to you, and yet here you are with a girlfriend. Don't try to contact me. I'm done. I walk away more mad at myself than him. I know something was going to happen. From now I'll just focus on moving forward. Whatever happened, happened. I got home and I just throw myself into training. I don't care what happened anymore. I want a family like everyone else, but life is not fair. It's been a few days. A week, in fact, and Keiran keep calling me. I end up blocking him because I don't want to associate myself with him. From what I gathered, he and that woman is still together. I wish them the best, to be honest, but I'm moving on. I set up a meeting with him today to end everything once and for all. I'm honestly done with everything. I put my hair up in a ponytail as I head downstairs. The son of a bitch is here. Good morning, Dad. Good morning, sweetheart. Sleep well. Like a newborn baby. I kiss his cheek before taking a seat. So why did you call Alpha Keiran here? Yeah, might as well get it out of the way. Delythena Windermere of Whispering Springs, reject Alpha Keiran Adams as my mate. Delythena. What? He has a girlfriend who he refused to break up with. I'm not going to be on the sidelines for no one. Keiran grabbed his chest as the link shattered. I deserve better, and am going to find that one person that understand me. Dad, I'm going to Romania for 6 months. I'll be back soon. Yes, I almost forgot. Safe journey. I nod and walk past Keiran, who is glaring at me. He has no idea who he's dealing with. Now I have business in Romania, and I rather not delay. I'll be training with the best of the best, and I'm over the moon. It's not every day you get to train at the castle. They have good soldiers there. Only the best to protect the royal family, right? My luggage has been in the car since yesterday, so I'll just go and catch my flight before I have to delay. I hate delays. I wave goodbye to Dad and Tracy. One of the female guards drive me to the airport. I arrive in Romania and it's everything I dream it would be. The buildings are beautiful and I feel like I just walk back into the past. I just got that feeling. Welcome, madam. Thank you. I smile at the man who was kind enough to open my door. I get out and another guard bring my luggage. Ms. Windermere. I'm Louis, the personal secretary of Prince Lucius, and am here to welcome you personally as requested by His Royal Highness. He's unable to greet you in person but send his regards. Please follow me and I'll show you around. I grab my suitcase and follow him. As you know, you will be here for 6 months. You were chosen to train and compete in the annual tournament as the only female. You will go up against the stringers fights of each packs. I hope we can count on you. Of course. Good. We enter the castle and I was surrounded by men. It's going to take a while for me to get used to being the only girl in a group of men. Attend, everyone. The talking ceased and everyone turned Louis. This is Delythena Windermere. She's one of you, so be nice. She's a girl. And you're a pig. I snapped back. I glare at the idiot who glare right back. I know right away we won't be getting along in the future. I roll my eyes. Ignore Jax. Hez an asshole. I'm Tori. Nice to meet you, Tori. I hope you don't mind fighting a girl. Not at all. Women deserve recognition too. I like you already, and I don't like a lot of people. I feel special. You should. Okay, everyone, time for your rooms. The maids will show you to your respective rooms, and dinner is at 6. His Royal Highness hate tardiness, so be on time. You're dismissed. Good thing I like being on time. A knock came at my door and I get off the window seat to see who it is. Open the door. Oh, it's Tori. I open the door and cross my arms. This better be good, Tori Lambert. I don't know what to wear to dinner, and since you're the only girl here, I thought you may be able to help me. No offense. What are the choices? He held up 2 button-ups. A black and a blue. Black. You can't go wrong. You're a lifesaver. Though I can't say the same for Ren. Hez useless. Who's Ren? My mate. Hez here too, so I'll just introduce you two at dinner. Thanks for your help. Anytime. I stepped back inside my room and locked the door. There wasn't really much to do, so I just set the alarm and sleep the hours away. I'm a little jet-lagged anyways. When my alarm went off, I didn't want to get out of bed, but I don't want to be late for dinner. Good thing I carry formal clothes. I went to take a shower. Wash my hair, and then I have to blow dry the mess. The straighten. My makeup was next, but I went light. Don't dress up often. I choose a knee-length dress with a deep neckline but not too revealing. I'm not trying to give anyone a show. Once I was ready, I look at myself in the mirror with great satisfaction. Man heels are made for a slow death. I take a picture and send it to Dad just so he know I'm okay. I walk out of my room and head down. I don't know the direction to the dining hall, so I asked a maid and get direction. I was blown away by what I saw. It's like walking into a fairy world. I feel all my worries washed away just by being in this room. Ms. Windermere. This way, please. I follow Louis, all the while still looking around at everything. Watch out. I bumped into someone and we went tumbling down. The air got knocked out of me. Are you okay? Yes. I get up quickly. Are you okay, sir? I take his hand and pull him up. He was rather large, but I was able to pull him up. Are you hurt? Not broken, he said as he brushed his suit off. I look up at his face and gasp. Blood-red eyes look back at me and then they fade to white. Is he blind? I'm so sorry. It's okay. I'm sure you have somewhere to be. Ms. Windermere. Right. My apologies again. I hurry off with Louis. We going to the dining area and everyone was already there. I went and take my seat beside Tori, whose grin widened upon seeing me. You made it. This is Ren. The guy has a mean look. Nice to meet you, Ren. He nodded and went back to his phone. His Royal Highness, Prince Lucius. We all stand and bow our head respectfully as heavy footsteps echo through the room. A chair was pulled out and someone sit before we were told to sit. All of us looked to the head of the table only for my eyes to widen. It's that guy I bumped into earlier. What game is fate playing here? He was wearing shades, which makes sense since he's blind. Good thing he can't see me. Everyone will introduce themselves and the pack they came from, Louis said. The introduction started from the top down to the bottom and across. I get my introduction out quickly and sit. Why should a female compete with us, Your Highness? I believe in equality, Mr. Ashmore. But she's a girl. You better shut your mouth, Jax, before I carve your tongue out and let you eat it. I growled at him. Settle down. Mr. Wild. Ashmore, consider this first and last warning. I do not need you, so you're disposable. People snickered and Jax grind his teeth. He glare at me and I glare right back. Dinner was brought out and I talk with Tori and Ren. Ren wasn't that bad. His appearance, dows and AR, match his personality at all. He looked like a big brute, but he's a big softy. Especially when it comes to Tori. They were perfect for each other. I don't throw that around lightly. Dinner came to an end and we were dismissed. I walk out of the room with Tori and Ren so we can explore a little before we call it a day and retire to bed. The prince is so hot. Ren elbow him, making me laugh. You're hotter, but still. I'll tie you to the bed and make you unable to walk tomorrow. A speechless Tori is a wonderful sight. Hands land on my shoulder and turn me around. A fist connect with my cheek and I fell to the ground out of shock. "What is your fucking problem, Jax?" I heard Tori screamed. "Are you okay?" Ren asked as he helped me up. "Yeah." I remove my shoes and hand him my phone. "I have trash to take out. Why don't you fight me like a real man, Jax?" "Come on." "You seem to like hitting women." We arrived in Romania and other contestants were already there. I meet up with Ren and Tori because I miss those guys. "You're back. At least someone missed me." "Of course. It's been so boring without you around. Tori is always so dramatic. So are you okay?" "Yeah. We have a lot of catching up to do." "How about movie night?" "Let Ren know." "Definitely. In that case, I'll go raid the royal pantry." I laugh. Only Tori is brave enough to raid the royal pantry. "Well, I'll see you at 6. I head inside and Lucien stood impatiently at the bottom of the stairs. I walk past him, acting like no one was there. Yeah, he didn't like that at all. Lucius put me down. "No. You're such a child." I give up fighting him because I didn't have the strength. Even though I slept on the plane, I was still exhausted. He dropped me on the bed and I glare at him before pulling the covers up. He pulled his shirt off before getting under the covers. I should be training, but a little nap won't hurt anyone. When I finally wake up, it's 4 in the evening and my stomach was crying for food. I was also alone in bed. Getting out of bed, I take a shower and put on some comfortable clothes before heading down. "You're finally awake." "Hey, Ren." "What's up?" "Oh, nothing. Just Prince Lucius going off his meds." "Great. What is it this time?" "Something about the tournament." "Didn't know one man held so much anger. I'm still too tired for this shit. When he start murdering people, I'll step in, but for now, food is the top priority." "Where is Tori?" "Follow the drama." "Figures. So did he told you about movie night?" "Yeah. He went shopping while you sleep. Apparently the royal pantry has too many healthy foods." "Well, he has a point. No one want to eat celery while watching a movie." "Well, the Kardashians probably." I for one is excited. It will give me a break from Tori's constant blabbering. "Is everything okay between you two?" "Yeah. Just don't bring up a topic he love. You won't hear the end of it. These two will be the death of me." The day is finally here. I bounce on the ball of my feet as I warm my body up. I'm ready to knock some teeth out. The adrenaline rush is like a drug at this point. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the moment you've all been waiting for. I look at Lucius, who look worried for some reason. He should be more worried about who is going up against me. For our first match, we have Sydney Taylor and Andrew Blackfield. This is actually happening. Tori said anxiously. "I can do this." "You sure as hell can. We're coming out in one piece." "Yeah. Yeah, you're right." I smile at him before turning my gaze to the arena. I wince as one of the men took a direct hit to the mouth. That's why mouth guards were invented. The crowd scream as Andrew Blackfield got knocked out. Sydney Taylor is on to the next round, ladies and gentlemen. Up against him we have Delythena Windermere. Oh shit. This is happening. I head out into the arena, ready to knock some teeth out. I roll my eyes as Sydney smirk. His way to confident. His fist came flying towards my face and I dodged before sending a hard punch to his stomach. He stumbled back with a pained look. He growled at me before shifting mid-jump. I jump out of the way and punch him in the face. He whimpered but didn't back down. Instead, he got angrier. I grin at him as he came at me again. I grab him by the tail and throw him across the arena. I wince as he hit the concrete slob and went down like a sack of potatoes. Yay. Women are stepping up the game. Delythena Windermere the winner. Wow. Everything started to spin, and the noise around me sounded far away. What's happening? I hear my name being called and then nothing. Del. Del, wake up. I groan as my head felt heavy. Feels like there's a ton of bricks in my head. I open my eyes slowly and wait for everything to become one. Thank God. What happened? You just fainted. The doctor can't find anything wrong with you. You scare me. My head hurts. Sitting up slowly with the help of Lucius. He hand me painkillers and a glass of water. Elizabeth enter the room with a look of pure concern. Thank heavens you're okay. Lucius, your father want to have a word with you. Go. He kissed my head before leaving the room. People don't just faint like that. Especially when they aren't sick. I saw father and the royal doctor pacing the hallway. They look nervous and a little scared. What's going on? Doctor. Shen took a step back as if scared of my reaction or something. Alpha Delythena is pregnant. All I heard is the word pregnant. Nothing more. Her smell didn't even change. I didn't hear a heartbeat. How did I miss it? Another thing, Your Highness. Spit it out, doctor. She's having triplets. Holy fucking mother of all. Triplets. Okay, I could handle. 2, not much we can do, but 3. She's going to murder me. But they are our kids. She's not going to leave her kids without a father. Good luck, son. Really, Dad? I walked back to Delythena and she was laughing, my mom. Her face turned worried when she saw me. I'll leave you two. I smile at Mom before sitting at the edge of the bed. What's is it? It's nothing deadly, is it? You're pregnant, Delythena. Might as just rip the bandage off. Okay, and... I narrow my eyes at her. Shouldn't you be shouting at me right now? Why would I do that, you silly goose? We're having triplets, Del. Even better. 3 at once is great. I don't have to go 3 times to have 3 kids. Hope she doesn't want more. The mental image of a zoo of kids running through the castle is already giving me a headache. I'm not getting any younger. Oh, the tournament. You're not competing. I know. I'm at high risk of a miscarriage because it's triplets. I know a few things, amica mea. I won't put my babies in danger. That's my girl. I'm hungry. I was waiting for that. It was just a matter of time. She get off the bed and walk ahead of me. I see you're still alive. Dad said. Yeah, I get to live another day. I'm mentally preparing myself for mood swings. So when are you going to make the announcement? I groan. There's so much to do. From the wedding to the coronation to preparing for the babies. Then there's my parents who want to show up and be a pain in my ass. One thing at a time. The wedding first. Finally. I've been waiting to take the rings out since you two got together. I'm 100% sure she already has everything planned. I need a break. Setting my glasses on my desk, I stood up and walked to the window. Planning a wedding for Saturday is exhausting. It being a royal wedding make it even harder. Del was current out getting her dresses fitted with Tori. Ren and Mom. She's in the middle of it, of course. Someone knock on my office door before it open. Excuse me, Your Highness. We have to choose colors for the napkins. I look at her confused. Colors for napkins? Is that even a thing? Yes, Your Highness. I look at the color choices, and they all look the same to me. Anyone. They are all the same. Why can't it just be white? The woman nod and walk out. Amica mea im home. The door flew open, and Del came in with the biggest smile on her. Just then my phone vibrate. I take it out of my pocket and my jaws drop. What the hell did you buy? Your mom buy. I told her I have my own money, but she insists. 4 million. What? She grabbed the phone out of my hand and her jaws drop. The dress is 4 million. Please tell me it's made out of diamonds and have some magical power. Well, there are diamonds on it. You're lucky I love you. I know. I got you something. She held up a small box and I took it. Upon opening the box, I saw a pair of cufflinks. For our wedding. Amica mea was engraved on them. I love them. Thank you, Amika Mea. Now I'm hungry. I put the cufflinks in my dear drawer and follow her out. Did you get everything you want? I think so. Shoes, dress, and food. Yep, I did. The invitations have been sent out. She almost sent me to an early grave when she showed me the guest list. A baffling 4,000 guests will be attending our wedding. Her pack plus the other alphas and their family. Basically, every single pack will be there. I have to get a new venue after she told me. Our wedding is big and the coronation is going to be even bigger. When all those events pass, I'm dragging Del off to an island somewhere for a long vacation. Well, as long as I can with duties and all. But I'm ready to relax on a beach somewhere. I turn on my back before opening my eyes. Today is the day. I'm getting married today. I flinch as the door flew open and hit the wall. Rise and shine. It's a very special day today. Good morning to you too, Elizabeth. I roll out of bed and stretched. I pull the curtains open and the palace ground is busy. Come, breakfast is here. Thank God Nim's starving. Nope. Take away the eggs. That stinks. They made the eggs away and I ate the bacon and toast. I take my prenatals before going to the bathroom for a shower. Yesterday I got a fully body waxing which hurt like a bite, but I want to look flawless in my dress so I stick it out. After my shower I dry off. Put a robe on and step out of the bathroom. My hairstylist and makeup artist is here. I put my undergarments in before taking a seat so they can get started. I watch Modern Family in the meantime. The others went to get ready too. I have 2 bridesmaids. Mandy and Tori. He say he want to be one. Trust me when I say he look great in the dress. Never thought I'll say that. I heard the door open and close. Your dress is here. So my hair and makeup is done. Now I can sit and relax until it's time for me to put my dress on. I get some champagne. Alcohol-free, of course, and get back into bed. Mandy was getting her hair done and Tori his makeup. Light, of course. It's not every day he get to dress up. Hours pass and it's almost midday. It's time for me to get into my dress, which I'm excited for. Stepping into my dress, they pull it up and zip me up. It's an invisible zipper, so it looks seamless. Maddie put my shoes on and Tori clipped my veil in. Wow. Girl, you're the prettiest bride. I smile at Tori as Maddie bring the full-body mirror around. I do look very much like a blushing bride. Let's get you married. Lucius. I tighten my cufflinks and walk to the middle of the aisle. It's traditional to meet the bride in the middle, then walk the rest of the way to the priest. The bridesmaids came in and then Beautiful in White started to play. My eyes were glued to the double door as I wait for my blushing bride. When the door opened, it's like seeing an angel. She is stunning. Now I see what 4 million look like in dress form. I hope it's not too heavy for her. Dad walked her down the aisle. She was a little sad that her dad couldn't witness this special day, so Dad stepped in and accompanied her. He even wear her father's tie, so a piece of him is there. Dad loved Del like a daughter, so I wasn't that surprised. She got to me and I take her hand. I give Dad a nod and turn around. Hi. You look beautiful. Thank you. I know she's nervous, which doesn't happen often. We walk the rest of the way to the priest. Deep breaths, Amika Mea. Sorry if my hands are sweaty. That's okay. We turned to the priest and he begun. Unfortunately, I didn't hear much of what he said. Not sorry. I have a better picture beside me. Do you have your vows? I snapped back to reality and nod. Oh, I wrote a vow. I sit nights writing and throwing away. Amika Mea. I stand here before our family and friends, ready to commit my life to you in the bond of marriage. I vow to love and cherish you, to support and encourage you in all your endeavors, to be by your side through the highs and lows of life. I promise to be faithful and true, to honor and respect you, to be your partner in all things. I pledge to listen to you, to communicate openly and honestly, to always strive to understand and empathize with your feelings. I will laugh with you, cry with you, and be your rock when you need me. I promise to continue growing and evolving as a person, and to support your growth and evolution as well. I vow to be your equal, your confidant, your lover, and your best friend. I am honored to call you my wife, and I will cherish and protect you for all the days of my life. I love you more than words can express, and I am grateful beyond measure to have you by my side. With this ring, I thee wed, and I give you my heart and soul as a symbol of my commitment to you. I love you now and forever. I slide the ring onto her finger. I take you to be my partner in love and life, to cherish our bond and support you in strife. I promise to laugh with you and wipe away tears, to stand by your side through the coming years. I vow to be faithful and honest with you, to communicate openly and always be true. I promise to love you through good times and bad, to share in your joys and help when you're sad. I pledge to be your rock and your biggest fan, to lift you up when you need a hand. I promise to respect you and honor your dreams, to build a life together, no matter how it seems. I take you as my husband, my partner, my friend, and pledge to be with you until the very end. I make these vows to you, my heart and soul, to love and cherish you, making us whole. She slid the ring onto my finger and the priest pronounced us man and wife. We walked down the aisle as rose petals fell. A happy Elizabeth bounce up to Iz and I kiss both her red cheeks. I have a daughter. I feel the love, mother. Hush. I put up with you long enough. Lucius grumbled before walking away to interact with the guest. Such a baby. Now are you hungry? How do you know? Yes, I was starving. A waiter came over with heaven's food. Nuggets. I take the large plate with a side of ranch and walk over to a seat. I sit down and munch on the chicken goodness. Hello. I look up from my plate at a person I don't know. Do I know you? I'm Lisa. Lucius' mother. I suddenly lost my appetite. Get away from her. I look behind the woman at a not-so-happy Lucius. I stood up and walk around her. What are you doing here? Can't I see my son get married? By now people were stopping to see what's going on. I'm your mother. Show some respect. Respect is earned and you'll never be my mother. A parents don't leave her child for years and then popped up out of nowhere. Go home and tell your husband to give up. I'll sooner slaughter you and him than return. Now leave. Lisa was visible sacred. The wife of a demon king is scared. Damn. The woman left and the reception resumed. Are you okay? I'm okay. Just caught off guard. This place is well guarded, yet pests still find their way in. Come on. You're not leaving my sight. I follow him over to our table. I sit and slip my heels off. It's a relief. Lucius chuckle. He waved someone over and a maid came over with sandals. Don't want you to catch a cold. He handed the heels to the maid and strapped the sandals to my feet. You, though, about everything. Just want you to be comfortable. What a gentleman. Lucius. I look around for my wife, but neither her or her friends are in sight. What are those women up to? The minute our wedding pictures were taken, they disappeared. Have you seen your mother? Have you seen my wife? That answers a lot. So I heard what happened. Don't worry about it. I'll take care of them. Your father is not a man to give up. You're my father. I'm also a man who won't give up without a fight. I pour more wine and look around. I want nothing to do with that kingdom. He came at me angrily, and I slash his face open and give him a kick to guts. He flew back and hit a torn bush. He screamed in agony as his face is literally mangled. What's going on here? Delythena was just defending herself, Tori said with a shrug. Someone bring him to the doctor immediately. Ms. Windermere, His Royal Highness would like to have a word with you. The rest of you retire to your room. I roll Louis, feeling defeated. First day, and I feel like I'm going to the principal's office. I'm not in trouble, am I? No. Mr. Batter. Ashmore was warned. We see all that happened in the castle, Ms. Windermere. Oh. Well, I can at least relax a little bit now. Louis, open a door and usher me inside. Have a seat, Ms. Windermere. I sit down. My back straight as an arrow. Your father informed me of your temper. Of course he did. Dad just loved telling people about me. Tomorrow you'll be fighting me. What? No offense, Your Highness, but... I'm blind, yes. But I'm not the crown prince for no reason, Ms. Windermere. Sorry. It's okay. Only my human body is blind. I can see you very well. Red looks good on you. Your Highness. Right. Training start at 5 tomorrow. Spread the news and do not be late. Yes, Your Highness. You're dismissed. I stand and bow before leaving. I head up to my room and curse the fact that I'm going to have to wake up at 5. I'm not a morning person. It was barely light out when I got to the training area. Tori was there, half asleep on Ren. Okay, everyone. Time to start training. They could have at least let us get some coffee. Ms. Windermere, you're up first. Oh, that's right, I'm fighting the prince. I step forward and Prince Lucius step up. I'm a good fighter, but fighting the prince is going to be hard. I make the first move and he just stepped back. Completely unbothered. I went into fight mode and that's where it get good. I was fast, but he was faster. I successfully land a hard punch to his chest and he fell back. The air knocked out of him. I rest my hands on my knees as I try to catch my breath. I'm impressed, Ms. Windermere. He get up and brush his clothes off. Liam, you're up next. She's a girl. Not this again. Mister? Silartari, you're replaceable, Louis said without missing a beat. Fine. I'm going to have fun kicking his sexist ass. He came at me and I punch him in the nose and then kick him in the stomach. He fell in the dirty as he held his bleeding nose and now bruised stomach. Mr. Nade. Lambert, you're fighting me now. Come on, Tori. I cheered. You can kick ass. I sit down and watch them circle each other. Tori was scared, but he didn't hold back on his strikes. He managed to land a fist to the prince's face, but he didn't even twitched. I should have some popcorn because it was funny as hell. They went on for a few minutes until Tori ended up with a black eye, a bruised cheek, and a busted lip. Rest. Drink some water and we'll meet back here the same time tomorrow. Ren and I help Tori inside and get him some water. Does your face hurt? It's healing so. He went nuclear on you. At least he's hot, right? I roll my eyes. Ren did the same. Well, I'm going to leave you two here. I still have training. Get me when it's lunchtime. Ren nodded and I left the kitchen. There's a part of the courtyard that has a more well-equipped training ground, so that's where I went. I wrap my hands and head to the large punching bag that was hanging from the steel wall. Stepping out of the shower, I know Louis is in the room. Sorry to interrupt, Your Highness. Your parents would like me to inform you that they will be home at the end of the week and will be bringing company. That has nothing to do with me, Louis. I understand, Your Highness. But Lady Isabel is coming along with them. Why? I enter my closet and pull on t-shirt and sweatpants. We both know why. My wolf said. I roll my eyes. They did not say. Louis said. Prepare my cabin. I think this call for a vacation. Yes, Your Highness. Louis left and I went out onto my balcony. There's one reason Lady Isabel will want to come here. She's not a lady, mind you. She's manipulative and title is the only thing she want. My own mate reject me for being blind. My human body is blind. I can see very well, but I didn't tell her that. She didn't even know I'm royalty 'cause she show me her true colors. If you don't want me for me, then that fine. Lady Isabel is coming here to play innocent and sweet talker my parents. My parents are stupid too. They can't see behind the mask she wears. I have no intention of finding a mate. Second chance mate aren't a think which I'm glad for. Your Highness. Which of the cabins? There's more than one. Yes. Remember you told me to get one built by the lake. Damn, I forgot about that one. The one by the lake. I hear him walk away and lean back in my seat. I grab the book I was reading and relax. Tell him to fuck off. He's not my mate. I peek over the balcony to see Delythena pacing back and forth angrily. I reject him for a damn reason. I don't give two fucks if he's a alpha. No. I know I shouldn't be listening, but she's right by my room, so... And she reject an alpha. Never heard of that happening. I mean, everyone want to be a Luna. Megan, he can stick a cactus up his ass. He can share the experience with his bitch, too. I wince. That's harsh. I guess he didn't something unforgivable. I get up and head inside. I close the door and pull the curtains. It's time for bed anyways. The week came to an end. I was ready to relax. My muscles ache, so Louis told us that we can use the jacuzzi. We were so down. I also managed to make a few new friends here. Turns out the men aren't so bad. They warm up to me after I kick their asses in training. The prince wasn't around, so they were more relaxed. I came downstairs in my bathing suit with a towel wrapped around me. Before I could walk to the pool area, a woman stepped in front me. I immediately didn't like her. I raise an eyebrow at her. This is a castle. You should not be walking around half naked with so many men around. She did not just say that. Excuse me. Why the hell are you? I'm Lady Isabel. Who? I've never heard of her, and I know a lot of importance people since Imma Alpha's daughter, and we attend a lot of important gathering. You're a nobody, so of course you don't know who I am. Anyways, you're flashing people. I look down at my towel and back at her. I then burst out laughing. What's so funny? You are. I remove my towel and throw it over my shoulder. I do not care who you are. You do not get to tell me what I can and can't wear. Plus, you're not a lady. You're a attention seeker. Now, if you don't mind. I have somewhere to be. I walk past her, making sure to hit her shoulder, making her stumbled on her ugly heels. I head to the pool room where everyone was. What took you so long? Have you guys seen this Lady Isabel person? You mean the woman who's strutting like she owned the place? Ren asked. Yeah. She just implied that I'm seeking attention because I'm wearing a bathing suit. I should have knocked her stupid ass out. I set my towel on a chair and get into the water. I don't know where people get so much audacity. I sigh as my muscles loosen. She call me a fag 'cause Ren kissed me on the cheek. I turn around so fast I almost got a whiplash. What? Me and Ren scream at the same time. That bitch did not. Ren climb out of the water and my eyes widen. I got out behind him. Ren, don't you dare. No one insult my mate and get away with it. I pull Ren to a stop before he can beat the shit out of the bitch. If you do something to get, then you might get executed. Let me deal with her. We deal with this our entire life, and now just when we thought it's past us, someone bring bid up. I understand where you're coming from. But your mate needs you. He sigh and nod. Go back to Tori. He walk past me and I start thinking of all the way I can get back at that stupid woman. I call it a day with the swimming and head up to my room. I get dressed and head into town. I buy everything I'll need like dye and some ghost peppers along with hair remover. This is a bitch move, but I honestly don't care. I can get executed for this, but I honestly don't care. When I got back to the castle, I head to the kitchen. I've come to find out that no one like Isabel, which is great for me. I need your help. Sebastian, the head chef, raise an eyebrow at me. Is not dangerous, is it? If anything, I'll take the blame. I promise. What do you want us to do? I held up the bottle of ghost pepper. Isabel. They exchange looks and then nod. I owe you guys one. Oh, it's for dinner. I walk out of the kitchen with a huge grin. I can't wait for dinner time. This is going to be epic. I went to the library and get comfortable. I don't want to see her stupid face until that time come. I lost track of how long I've been in the library. Ren pulled me out of the daydream I was in. I realize I've lost track of time. Entering the dining area, I bow to the king and queen to show respect before sitting down. Why, hello, dear. We haven't fully met. I'm Elizabeth. Delythena Windermere. Yes, I know your father. Great man. I smile before I spot the scowl on Isabel's face. I want to roll my eyes, but that's improper. The maids start bringing out the plates and Sebastian nod. I smile at him before relaxing. I already put the hair remover in her shampoo and the dye in her body wash. I like to see her wash the blue off. The king and queen ate first and then we follow after. A few seconds later, Isabel start to choke. Her face is red and she was gulping water. Are you okay, dear? Spicy. I lean back in my seat and look at her. Spicy. It's not spicy. King Reginald said. Isabel ran out of the room and I get up. I follow her to one of the bathrooms downstairs. I close the bathroom door behind me and she stood at the counter crying. You did this to me. Yes. Are you trying to kill me? If I want you dead, you would already, but I'm not murderer. There's a lot more in store for you. Her eyes widen. I don't like bullies. But I'll stop when you do one thing. Anything. Please just don't do anything else. Apologize to Ren and Tori. Now. She nod quickly. After you. She walk out of the door with her head hanging. I follow closely until we got to the dining area. You could have killed her, Elizabeth said angrily to the chefs. Your Majesty. The chef didn't do it. I did. What? I was the one who put it in her food. Why would you do that? Why don't you ask her? They look at Isabel, who was crying. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to insult Ren and Tori. I'm sorry for everything. Tell them how you walk around calling people fags like it's a crime. I'm sorry. I'm disappointed, Isabel. I'm disappointed in you too, Delythena. My apologies, Your Majesties. I bow my head. Oh, and Lady Isabel, don't use your shower gel and shampoo. Let's finish dinner, please. Isabel, you'll get a new plate. We didn't say anything and sit. It was silent until King Reginald speak up. What's in the shampoo and shower gel? Hair remover and dye. Kids these days. There's a ball tomorrow night. The prince will be choosing a queen. Has not even here. The news is he left when he heard that Lady Isabel is coming. Seriously, Ren. That can't be the reason. He shrugged. They have a not-so-nice history. The story is she want him for his title and so he despise her for it. She's clearly a material girl. Anyways, everyone knows that his mate reject him because he's blind. What? When was that? We were young, but my parents tell me. She left him for someone else. I don't think she knows he's royal. Stupid woman. A man being blind don't make him any different from a man that can see. Try telling material women that. I'm just glad I have Ren. You're lucky. Did you ever find your mate? I reject him. Hes an alpha. He want me and he want his girlfriend. So in other words, he want to keep a mistress. I nod. You did the right thing. Men like those don't change. They want the best of both worlds. I'm over it, honestly. I have better things in life to think about than wasting my time thinking about a man who clearly don't care how I feel. You're strong. Stronger than I would be. Maybe that's what make us great friends. I smile at him. Best friends. Best friends. We sat in silence until my phone interrupted the silence. I pick it up to see Mandy's name on the screen. I answer it and I heard her crying on the other side. Mandy, are you okay? It's your dad. What happened? Hes dead, Del. I could feel the blood drain from my face. What happened? My voice sounds strange to my own ears. Heart failure. Thank you for telling me. I hang up and stand. Everything okay? I need to be alone. I went to my room and locked myself in. I let the tears fall. I just lost everything. The one person who understands me more than anyone else. Why is life so unfair? Why? Entering the castle, I hand my bag to one of the maids. My baby is home. Hello, mother. Don't be so formal. She tried to wrap her tiny arms around me. You're tanned. It was a good vacation. She pull away and roll her eyes. We both know you were running away from Lady Isabel. She's no lady. I walk around her and head upstairs. Why does this place feel more depressed than when I first left? Didn't you hear? Alpha Christian Windermere passed away yesterday. How is Delythena? See for yourself. I walk to the closest window. She's a ticking time bomb. I haven't seen or hear her cry. I frown as I see how brutal she was with her training. A training I better stop before she pull a music or kill someone. I'll take care of it. I head back downstairs and out the door. I hurry to the training ground and grab her. That's enough, Delythena. Training is over, everyone. I pull her to the side and sit her on a bench. I'm sorry isn't going to bring back your father, I know. But you don't have to go through this alone. I'm okay. I turn her face so she was looking at me. You're not okay. I know you're in pain. It's okay to cry. She break down. It's going to be okay. I can't imagine losing a parents. She cried until I don't know if she has any tears left. She's always the strong one in her group. They say alphas don't cry, but that's bullshit. Everyone cried. They are human after all. Are you okay now? A little. Thank you. It's okay to cry when you feel like it. Showing emotions are normal. You don't show it. I chuckle. Well, never have a reason to. Head up and freshen up. It's almost time for lunch. I'm going back home. Dad's funeral is in 3 days. Then go be with your family. They are more important. Thank you, Your Highness. It's Lucius. Now go. She nod and get up. I watch her walk away and sigh. She has the responsibility of Alpha now. That's going to be hard on her. I got home and I wasn't ready to face anyone. Dad's passing means I'll be thrown next Alpha. I know this day will come, but I didn't imagine it would be this soon. I know my duties, but right now, I'm pushing them to the back of my mind. Delythena, you're here. Hi, Mandy. How are you holding up? I'm holding up. Come on. I start the preparation for you. Oh, heads up. Alpha Keiran is here. Why? Mandy shrug. I don't want to deal with anyone from that pack. Their alpha is toxic. I enter the alpha house and almost gagged. He has the audacity to stay in the alpha house. I stomp upstairs to my room and lock myself in there. It wasn't long before there was a knock at my door. Who is it? It's Keiran. Go away, you're not wanted here. Can we talk? I walk to my balcony and jump down. I head to the pack house where I can find some peace with the kids. Alpha, you're here. Hey, Maddie. I pick her up and move the hair from her face. How are you? My mommy just gave me a baby brother. Really? I want to see him. I put her down and she pulled me into the nursery. I saw Janice sitting in a rocking chair with a small bundle. Hi, Janice. Hello, Alpha. I'm not going to get used to that title yet. Want to hold him? Sure. His name is Chris. Alpha Christian was a good man. I smile at her and look at baby Chris. He's adorable. I think I'm catching baby fever. You're still young. For now. Time waits on no one. I hand Chris back to Janice. Can you bring him to the Alpha house sometimes? Sure. Bring Maddie too. She nodded and I left. I went to see to the other kids. Kids always put me in a good mood. It's the day of Dad's funeral. I stare at myself in the mirror and I see my dad. From the eyes to the face structure. I'm going to miss him every day. Del. The royal family is here. I turn around confused. I walk out of my room with her. What are they doing here? This is unbelievable. They are probably just here for Dad's funeral. He was a respectful Alpha. I head downstairs and the king and queen was in the living room. Your Majesties. Oh dear. Queen Elizabeth stand and hug me. How are you holding up? Not well, honestly. It's felt like the walls is closing in on me sometimes and there's the world on my shoulders. You have our support. Thank you. Oh, this is Mandy, my beta. Nice young lady. Hello, Your Majesties. I'm Alpha Keiran. Alpha Keiran. King Reginald said bluntly. I raise an eyebrow. Someone is not very liked. Let's go, dear. I walk around Keiran and follow the king and queen out. We got into the car and we drove to the church. When we arrived at the church, most of the pack was already there. Delythena. I turn around, saw Prince Lucius. Your Highness. I told you to call me Lucius. How are you? I'm hanging in there. I have no one. That's not true. You have a lot of support. Come on. He take my hand and we head inside. We sit in the front and I stare at the large, smiling photo of Dad. I put my shades on as the priest step up. I didn't hear a word she said. All the memories we have together came back. After everything with Mom, we went to Disneyland. Our bond has been stronger since then. Everything is falling apart and I can't stop it. Walking out of the church, I stare at the sky. Delythena. Can't you leave me alone? I snapped. I turn angry eye on Keiran. It's not his fault you could keep a man. Heather, stop. What, it's true. What do you want from me now? Just want to know if you're okay. Peachy. Hands land on my shoulder and I look up to see Lucius. Lucius, it's nice to see you again. I look from Heather to Lucius. He know her. I wish I can say the same for you. You can only wish. How does it feel to be blind? I see you've got yourself an Alpha. Those shoes don't go with that dress. Your fashion sense is still lacking. Heather looked down at her shoes and then back at Lucius. Heather, you know Prince Lucius. Prince. Has no prince. I laugh at how stupid she is. She don't know the prince. Heather, this is Prince Lucius. Are you crazy? You just insult the prince. Keiran was looking at her in pure disbelief. You reject me not knowing who I am. Thank you, 'cause it show me exactly who you are. I can say I dodge a bullet. Are you too? Keiran point from me to Lucius. Does it matter? Shitty persons belong together. You two are the perfect match. Oh, and congratulations on the baby. Lucius, take my hand, and we walk around them. She's pregnant. Her scent is different. A royal's sense of smell is stronger than normal. But the baby is not his, 'cause his scent is not there. Wow. Keiran is in for a surprise. Thank you for that. No need to thank me. I put two and two together that is the man you reject. I heard you when you were back home. I'm not in trouble, am I? No. Thank God. When we got back to the pack, Dad was buried, and I said my final goodbyes. Jumping up, I turned to the window. Rain was pouring outside. It would explains why I slept so peacefully. Getting off my bed, I walked to the balcony, closed the doors. Just as I was about to close them, I spot someone by the forest. I'm now curious. I lock the door and head downstairs, then out the door. I ran around to the side of the house and look around. I don't anyone. What you doing out here? I turn around to see Lucius. You scare me. His eyes were glowing red in the dark. What are you doing out here? Taking a walk. It's the best time. Don't scare me like that again. He pushed the hair from my face and I couldn't help the blush that reached my cheeks. It's the best time to go swimming. Swimming! My eyes widen at the crazy idea. Yes. What do you say? It's going to rain all night and all day tomorrow. Okay. Ra ran into the woods to the small pond that is there. I can't believe I'm doing this. Don't you feel like a child again? Yeah. I half expect Dad to pop out of nowhere and yell us. Well, we better hurry. I jump into the water with a scream. I thought it would be freezing, but I can feel a little warmth. Lucius breaks the surface and I gasp. What? Your eyes are flickering from red to gold. Prince is just annoyed. Your wolf name Prince. It make his head grow sometimes. I wish I could put his egotistical ass in time out, but that's impossible. These two are something. He dice under the water and I wish I could see under it. Hands settle on my thighs before Lucius came up. My heart was beating a little hard for my liking. Your heart is beating fast. That's your fault. A smile grew on his face before his lips were on mine. The prince is kissing me. His hand tangled in my wet strands as he kissed the life out of me. I kiss him back after getting over the initial shock. My heart felt like it's about to jump out of my chest. He break the kiss and kiss my neck. The tingles I feel when his hands touch my skin is out of this world. We should get back now, he said. Hes right. I was starting to prune. Entering the dining room and I sit beside Delythena. I get Mom and Dad along with everyone else. So, any plans for today? Mom asked. Not really. I'm going to cheek in on everyone and then binge watch some movies. I heard new babies are here. Yes. A lot, actually. All the young mates are having kids like crazy. Twins. Triplets. It's never ending. That will he you soon. When I find a man. I look at her as her face turn red. I rest my hand on her thighs and she jump. Our breakfast came out and I focus on it instead of her. What about you, Lucius? Maybe Del would let me join her movie time. I have nothing to do, really. Are you okay, dear? You're red in the face. Peachy. I caress her inner thighs and feel her shiver under my fingers. Breakfast went by fast, and Del was out the door before we could blink. I chuckle to myself as I head upstairs. I get to my room and change the shorts for sweatpants. I add socks to the getup. A knock came at my door and I went to open it. What were you thinking? I lock the door and pick her up. Put me down, you big crazy man. I drop her on my bed. I settle between her legs and look at her. Stop looking at me like that. Like what? I'm a meal. I throw my head back and laugh. You're a funny one. Choose a movie and I'll go get snacks. I get off the bed and walk out of the room. I ran into Dad, who raised an eyebrow at me. What? I smell her all over you. So, make sure you're ready to take that step. Don't forget she has a pack. She's an alpha now. I know, but I'm sure. Good. Now hurry with the grandkids. I'm not getting any younger. For the love of God, Dad. You're not that old. Just hurry. Parents these days. I'm in no hurry to have kids. It's the female's choice if she want to have kids. I got snacks and went back upstairs. I raised an eyebrow when I saw Law and Order on the screen. Don't judge. I like a good case. Sure you do. I settle behind her and pull the covers up over us. She pressed play and the sound of sirens filled the room. Watching movies has never been my thing. Being blind means my eyes are sensitive. The light from the TV is making my eyes hurt. I lean back against the headboard and close them. Are you okay? Just resting my eyes. I feel her turn before hands were under my shirt. Opening my eyes, I look at her and she's trying to act innocent. What are you doing? Keeping warm. Sure. It's true. I turn us so she was under me. What are you? Her eyes widen as I settle between her legs. What do you think I'm doing? I pin her arms over her head and slowly unbutton her blouse, all the while not breaking eye contact. No bra, I see. I roll her nipple between my fingers. Her eyes squeeze shut and I smile. Look at me, amica mea. What does that mean? You'll know one day. I take her nipple in my mouth. Her smell fills my room, driving me crazy in the process. I move to the other and then down to her stomach. I release her hands and pull her shirt down her legs along with her underwear. Spread your legs for me, amica mea. She was wet already. No, don't D. My mouth cover her pussy and she gasp. Oh Lord, help me. I part her lips and pull another moan out of her. Her scent and taste are intoxicating. Her hands grab my hair. Don't stop, please. Who said I was going to stop? I insert a finger inside her and body tense as a moan left her. She's beautiful. That she is. Come for me, amica mea. Her eyes roll back as she ride out her high. You okay? I live. I chuckle and get up. I pick her up and walk her to my bathroom. I set her in the shower and strip before getting in with her. I turn the hot water on and press her against the wall. I kiss her hungrily as my erect cock press against her. I lift her against the wall. I want to fuck you right here. What are you waiting for? I saw her eyes widen, and I can only guess my eyes change. Damn, Prince. I line my cock up with her pussy and enter her with one swift thrust. Her breath hitched I filled her up. Okay. Yeah. I grip her thighs and fuck her like there's no tomorrow. Her moans music to my ears. I woke up to sun on my face. I don't want to move, but I have to. Opening my eyes, I look around, then remember this isn't my room. I sit up slowly and look beside me. Red eyes meet mine. How long have you been watching me? The minute you woke up. I need to go check on my people. I'll see you at breakfast. Wouldn't miss it for the world. I kiss his cheek, but he wasn't having it. His lips claim mine and I roll my eyes. That's a kiss. I chuckle and get off the bed. I'm sore. That means I was good. I throw a pillow at him. Jerk. I pull my clothes on and left the room. I shower and change before heading to the pack house. Maddie greet me still half asleep. I bring her back to her room and tuck her in. I greet Janice and take baby Chris before making sure everyone else was okay. I adore this little boy. I head back to the Alpha house so Janice could get some work done. I change my shoes for fuzzy slippers and head to breakfast. Good morning. Good morning, dear. Oh, a baby. She was out her seat and around the table before I could blink. Good morning, everyone. Alpha Keiran. I roll my eyes and sit beside Lucius. Amica mea. Aren't you going to tell me what that means? No. Then you can forget about sleeping with me again. Come on, that's not fair. Oh, it's fair. Just search it up. Why didn't I think of that? You're still a jerk. A throat clear and we look away from each other. So are you two? Something like that. I can start planning the wedding. Mom, don't get ahead of yourself. A woman can dream. No. Just dream a little less. Elizabeth pout and stab her food. Reginald scoot away from her with a nervous laugh. It's funny seeing him scared of his mate. I exit my room and bumped into Keiran. He's doing it on purpose and I don't appreciate him stalking me. That's what this is. I'm sick and tired of looking over my shoulder. Leave me the fuck alone, Keiran. What, you're too comfortable having the prince screw your brains out? I punch him. Hard. You're crossing the line now, Keiran. Next time I'll have your head on a platter. Stop following me or I'll charge you for stalking. I push past him and head downstairs. You okay, dear? I want to file a stalking claim against Alpha Keiran and I want him out of my house. He refused to leave. I'll talk to my husband. Anyways, Lucius is waiting for you in your office. Thanks. I head down to the hall to my father's office. I can't say my office because it's my dad's office. I open the door and enter. You want to see me? Yeah. It's about the tournament. Do you still want to participate? It starts the 1st of next month. Of course, I'm in. I sit on his lap and wrap my arms around his neck. I take great pleasure. Beating the shit out of people. Especially if they piss me off. I can't wait to see you win. I hope you're not one of the judges. Nope. As the crown prince, I don't have that right. Good. 'Cause I want a fair win. I'm confident I'll win. Good. I want to ask you something. I would understand if you said no. You're scaring me. I want you to be my chosen mate. Really? Yes. I want you to be mine. You know, we will be apart most of the time. I know. But I won't be taking the throne until Dad died, so we'll be together until he died years from now. Okay. I would be happy to wake up next to you. A knock came at the door, and I groan. This is ridiculous. I'm going to train. I'll see you later. I kiss him before leaving. Rubbing the sleep from my eyes, I enter my bedroom. You look exhausted. Hey. Didn't know you were still up. Well, I couldn't sleep. Everything okay? I walk to the bed and sit. I feel around for her until my hand touch her thigh. You having nightmare or something? I would say visions. I saw people I care about dying. I saw you die. Hey, it's okay. I'm not going to die just yet. I saw a baby die, Lucius. I tense. I pull her into my arms. Good thing you're not pregnant. I don't want to think about what would happen to our baby if you were pregnant. Don't think about it, okay? Okay. This is unsettling. I'm going to take a shower. Will you be okay? Yeah. Hurry, I want to cuddle. I'll make it quick, them. Don't miss me too much. Hurry. I chuckle and get up. Something is going to happen. I can feel it. What do you mean? We have a dark side, Lucius. Something dark is brewing. Our mate is in danger. Keep those senses sharp. I strip and get into the shower. Get out of the bathroom. Del is in danger. Damn it. I grab a towel and hurry out of the bathroom. I growl when I saw the shadow over her. Get away from her. I ran to the bed and pull her to me. You can't hide from us, Crown Prince. It's time for you to come home or blood will he spilt. Daddy is waiting. The shadow went out the window and Del gasped. You're okay. What happened? Something is coming after you because of me. What? My parents have some explaining to do. You're safe and that's all that mattered. I went to the closet and get sweatpants, then join her in bed. The next morning I was tired. 2 hours of sleep is not good for anyone. I was physically drained. Is this going to be a reoccurrence? Yes. That thing isn't going to stop until it gets what it wants. You're just the Crown Prince. The king and queen aren't my real parents, but they refuse to tell me who. For years I asked, and I get the same answer every time. Could your parents be that powerful that your adoptive parents refuse to say anything? They are going to tell me this morning, even if I have to shake it out of them. I sit across from Elizabeth and Reginald as Lucius pace back and forth. Mom. Dad. I want you to tell me the truth. For years I asked about my parents, and for years you refused to tell me anything. Now I want the truth. We can't tell you that, Lucius. Reginald said. Fucking tell me. I flinch as the chandelier rattled. My mate is in danger, I want to know everything. I'm so close to losing my shit. Look at her. He looked at me, and my jaws drop. Dark veins were around his eyes that were blood red. You're going to tell me right now who my parents are. You're going to start from the very top. Do not lie to me. They are royals, Reginald said. You're 50,000 years old. The cup almost fell from my hand. You're joking, right? I asked. He can't be that old. Lucius is immortal. Every time his mortal parents died, his memory got rearranged, so he will think his new parents has always been his parents, and nothing would look strange. Who are my parents? They are demons. You're the son of Queen Talia and King Octavius. I have a wolf. Yeah. That happened after you were born. Your uncle tried to kill you since you are the true heir. He killed your brother and your sister. He tried to kill your mom when she was pregnant with you. Why is a shadow coming after Del? What shadow? It tried to kill Del in her sleep. Reginald stood up and paced. He looked terrified. I never see him like that before. What is it, Dad? When you were born, your father gave you a guardian. It only awaken when you're in danger or when someone close to you is. You're in love with Delythena, so she gained it as a protector too. You didn't have a weakness until she came along, so she is the one it's protecting. Setting the cup down, I wrap my arms around my body. Not a lot of things can scare me, but having someone try to kill me is a sure way to go. Why me anyways? I can't see how I would threaten whatever those crazies are planning. I have better things to do than try to ruin anyone's life. I have a life of my own, so I keep my nose in mine and out of others. Well, it's your choice. Hands cover my eyes, but not before I saw Dad's face lit up. Amica Mea. How do you know it's me? I can smell you. How romantic. I laugh and she moves her hands. She came around and sit on my lap. What do you think? You look stunning, Amica Mea. Your mother won't tell me how much. We don't need to know. My mother is trying to empty my bank accounts. So where is our honeymoon at? I need a vacation. Still not telling you. But you're going to love it. Not fair. But okay. A waiter plate before her, and no surprise, it's nuggets. Our kids are going to come out hating that. No, they won't. She eat more nuggets than other foods. Sometimes I woke up in the middle of the night to an empty bed. Where is Del? Oh yeah, in the kitchen making nuggets. I look at the time and see it's almost time for us to leave for our flight. Ready to go, Amika Maya. Yeah. We can pick up McDonald's on the way. She get up and I stand. Dad, the cake go in the walk-in freezer. Well, it's the only place it will fit. Well, them. Well, be taking out leave now. See you in a week. Have fun. I'll say not too much, but that's long pass. Goodbye, Mother. This woman. He brought me to Maui. This is why he has been so secretive the week before our wedding. He would hide his laptop and hang up the phone when I enter the room. Sneaky bastard. He get us the presidential suite, which is $16,500 a night. Crazy, I know. But it's beachfront. So what do you think? Ow, peaceful. I could stay here forever. Anyways, I'm hungry. This is not normal. He laugh and I pout. I'll feed you. What do you want to eat? Fish. I know the perfect place. Get ready, I'm taking you out. A little help first. He pulled down the zipper of my dress, and I step out. Hold up. Are you okay? Yeah. Why? Why is there a bruise on your belly? Ah. I looked down and there was indeed a bruise on my belly. Interesting. That wasn't there before. It's probably nothing. I'll see you in a bit. I kiss his cheek before going to take a shower. I got to the bathroom and turned the shower on. A sigh leave my lips as the warm water cover me. After my shower, I walk out into the bedroom and Lucius was already dressed. But he was nice enough to put my clothes out for me. Have the bruise gotten bigger? I move the towel so he can see. Jesus. I call our doctor and he said it will go away. Due to them being half demons and its triplets, they are growing too fast for your body to keep up. He's afraid that you'll have early labor. No, 9 months is in store for us. I rub the small bump. It'll be okay. As long as they are healthy, we'll get through whatever happens. We will. I put on my undergarments and then the little dress that I don't remember buying. This man and buying things. I wear flats, 'cause heels is not for me right now. I'm ready. Let's get my favorite girls fed. You don't know if they are girls. I hope they are. I want to be a girl dad. Don't wish too hard. He might end up regretting that. I lean back in my seat and watch Del with the lobster. She has 3 lobster tails while I have 1. She's having the time of her life with me, wiping her mouth every 5 seconds. The kids are really making her eat. Her weird cravings are out of this world. On the way here, she suck on lemons. She hate lemons. Okay, I'm full. I take the half lobster tail from her plate and eat it. Tired yet? She roll her eyes with a smile. I think so. Her breathing pick up and I stand. Let's get you home. I pick her up and left the restaurant. And yes, the bill has been paid. When I got back to the hotel, I get her into bed after getting her into something comfortable. It's hot. What Amika Maya? She point to her belly. Her face twist in pain. I pull the shirt up and her stomach is red. I get my phone and call the doctor. I could bring her to a hospital, but it's humans working there. Your Highness? I pull the covers up over her so only her belly is showing. Why is her belly red? I show him. Can she feel the burn? Just the heat, she said. You be okay. Seems like your babies already have their powers, but it won't hurt you. That's good to know. Thanks, Doc. I hang up and set the phone on the night table. I can sleep better now. Do you have powers? Of course. She sit and glare at me. What? And you didn't tell me. I was 16 when it happened. Let's just say it was hell on earth. I haven't thought much about it since that day. What happened? My entire body was engulfed in flames. It caught me by surprise, so I got burned. I was in a castle for months. That's awful. I guess it all makes sense with me being a demon and all. I hope it never happened again. Okay, we got back from our honeymoon last night and I just woke up. It's past noon, so it's basically dinner time. I enter the kitchen in my robe and fuzzy slippers 'cause my feet are swollen. It's not fun. Anyway, I get some ice cream from the fridge and went out to the loving room. I have to travel to my pack soon 'cause I can't just abandon them like that. That's a story for another time. Hey, amica mia. Sleep well. Well rested. Is the doctor here yet? On his way. He sit and put my feet up in his lap. My poor baby. We're not going for any more kids. 3 is enough. I give him a deadpanned look. Nope. No more. I pout. That face isn't going to work this time. I'm standing my grounds. You're no fun. Having kids is not for fun, amica mea. It is. We get to play little games with them like dress up and hide and seek. Okay, you made your point. Of course I did. Your Highness, I'm here. The doctor entered the living room and set his medical bag down. What seemed to be the problem? My feet hurt. That's normal. You're just one of the unlucky ones to get it. How fun. I dig into my ice cream. Check on the babies while you're here. I untie the robe, lay back on the couch. Don't worry, I'm wearing talk top and shorts. Wow. Are you sure you're 2.5 months along? Yes, why? In the next month or 2, you'll be ready to have your babies. I look at Lucius, who was equally as confused as I was. Your babies are growing super fast. Alpha blood and royal blood run through their veins. And demon, Lucius muttered. Oh dear. The last time I delivered a demon baby, she fried almost everyone. I was lucky to survive. But I've learned from my mistakes. Water birth it will be. Any other risk we should know about? Just pray and hope we all make it out alive. He take up his bag and left. Lucius looked close to beating the life out of someone. I had my maternity photo shoot and it was amazing. My feet aren't so swollen anymore, thank God, and my cravings aren't so bad anymore either. It's been a good few days and Lucius and I spend hours in bed coming up with baby names. We have several picked out. Demos Kali Strike, Thalassa, Keiran Kalista, Kale Zephyria. Well, no, when the babies are here. I still don't know what I'm having, but Lucius is convinces we're having girls. Hez dying to be a girl dad. He just want to spoil them and scare off any boyfriends they bring home in the future. I walked down the hallway and heard a commotion downstairs. Curious. I walk a little faster. I told you now to come back here. You're brave. I give you that. I reach the top of the stairs and I recognize Lisa, but there is a man beside her. I've never seen him before. I'm your mother. Have some respect. Respect is earned. We're not leaving until we get what we come for. If we can't get you to come home, then, well, take one of yours. I froze and my eyes widen. All eyes move to the stairs and I stare at Lucius. You better stay the fuck away from my wife. I will rip you to shreds. Long black claws came out and his skin start to turn black. Make your next move wisely. He growled at his parents with so much anger. I scream as I felt a push from behind. I went falling. Delythena. His screams shake the walls. I wait for the impact, but it never came. I open one eye to see I was hovering in midair. I look at Lucius and he ran up the stairs and held me. I thought I lost you guys. Are you okay? Yeah. I hear a scream behind Lucius and look over his shoulder. Lisa is on fire from head to toe and the man is gasping for air. What's going on? Are you doing this? I wish. My belly is hotter than usual. I think our kids might be doing that. I wince when I heard a snap and a thud. One didn't have a herd and the other was burned to a crisp. Well, be okay. Yeah, we will. I stood at the edge of the step as the car came to a stop. I went to open the door and she came out. That was a flight. Hey, hubby. Amica mea. I get her bags and help her up the steps. I hope the flight wasn't too bumpy. Turbulence is a bitch, but the guards were there, so I make it. I went to Japan for a meeting, so unfortunately she has to go to her pack alone. They are in the process of being brought here, so she won't be so far from them. We have thousands of acres to build 100 packs. Ow. What I think my water just broke. This is a fucking sign. I drop the bags by the door and lift her. I carry her to the infirmary. Your Highness. Her water broke. I carry her to the private room I got set up for her. I place her on the bed and remove her jeans and shirt for a night dress. I held her belly as she get comfortable. There were black veins moving up her belly. Yeah, they are ready to come out. Her nails dig into my skin and I haven't heard her scream from all the contractions. And they say women have it easy. Okay, Alpha. Doctor. John. A female doctor, good. How far apart are the contractions? Seconds. I have them the entire flight coming back. I didn't pay attention to the blood running down my arm and wiped the sweat from her face. Okay, Alpha. It's time. For the next 2 hours and a half, it was hell. We didn't know the babies were this big. When our last child was out, she was exhausted. But the smile never leave her face. Rest, Amica mea. I brush the hair away from her face and place a kiss on her forehead. They were the most adorable thing I've ever seen. What surprised me the most are their eyes and hair. They have the blackest hair and bluest eyes I've ever seen. Del and I have brown hair and green eyes. They are going to break hearts. Amica mea. I look up from the bassinet. How are they? Beautiful. The last one is a girl. I wheel the bassinet to the side of the bed and sit. She sit up slowly and look at the babies. Her reaction is everything. You sure these are ours? Yes. I'm sure. She touched their hair with a feather touch. So have you decided a name? Of course. Who is the first? I point to the one with a frown on his face. Demios Ren. The second will be named Keiran Tori, and last but not least, my princess. Callista Thalassa. Well, I can at least say I got my girl. Lucius. I don't feel so good. I push the bassinet to the side and turn to Del. What's is it, Amica mea? I press the button for the doctor and lay her down flat. Breath, Del. Please, breath. Look. After. Them. No, baby. You're going to stay here with me. I got pulled back and the doctors and nurses surround her. My ears are ringing as I look at her pale face on the bed. Your Highness. I'm sorry. Those dreaded words. It's on repeat in my head. Such happy moments just gone. I walk over to the bed and I couldn't hold back the tears. Why? Why, Del? I can't do this without you here. I help her still warm hands. Life is so unfair. I promise on my life. I will protect them. Your death will not be for anything. I slide the ring off her finger. Our little girl will wear this one day. I wipe my cheeks and look at my babies. I'll grow them the best way I can. Maybe spoil them a bit too. I can hear you screaming at me already. I laugh through the tears. God, this is hard. I'll never get married again. That's a promise to you. I love you, Delythena. I'll meet you again someday. This isn't goodbye. It's the middle of the night. I'm in the nursery 'cause I can't bear to enter my bedroom. I spend most of my time working from the nursery. Being away from the kids physically pain me. Lucius, you can't stay in here forever. What's about the funeral? Just a little longer, Mom. I rock Demios to sleep. The other two are already off in dreamland. I know it hurts, sweetheart. But Del wouldn't want you waste away your life in a room. I look at the large photo of her on the wall. It's one of the many from her maternity photo shoot. I know. I can hear her screaming at me. Probably wishing she could hit me with something. You should take them out sometime. The boys want to meet them. I nod. The nursery is off limit. I'm not ready to share them with the world yet. Just a little more time. Demios finally fell asleep, so I place him down in the crib. I make sure he's sleeping before going to take a shower. I was halfway through when I hear a sound from the room. Scared. I grab a towel and ran out. Get away from them. The figure turn around and all fight leave my body. Amika Mea. This isn't real. You're not here. I step back from the figure. For heaven's sake, Lucius. 2 days is all it took for you to lock yourself away. How? This has to be some prank or something. My wife died on that hospital bed. Don't know. I sit on a chair trying to piece everything together. She's alive. She's alive. You're actually real. So do I get a kiss or something? I haven't moved this fast in my life. Don't do that again. I'm holding my life right now. Not again. One of the babies start to cry, so I pull away from Del and walk over to the crib. I yelp in surprise when I saw how red Keiran's eyes were. Something is wrong. I pick him up and turn around. You're not my wife. The woman laughed before her appearance started to change. It was easy to fool you. Her eyes widen, and her head got flung to the side and into the wall. What the hell? Ow. Her head cracked open and I curse. That's a fresh wallpaper. The door opened and Mom and Dad came in. What's going on? Someone playing a sick joke. I grab the wall as the walls shake. I look down at Keiran. It's okay, Papa. The danger has passed. I think he has company. I look to the crib and the other two were staring at me. I place Keiran in with them and the shaking stop. They yawn before their eyes closed. 3 ticking time bombs. Great. 15 years later. What's worse than having gray hairs? Oh yeah, teenagers. Demios is a menace to society. Keiran is charming his ways into girls' pants, and Callista is shopping my money away. It's a charming life. Dad. My office door flew open and Callista came in. My card won't work. I know. I stand up and walk past her. What? Dad. Callista, you're a princess. Act like it. I'm acting like it. Silly girl. You will not get them back until you can behave properly. Don't argue with me. I have a date. I stop and turn around slowly. No. But Dad. I said no. The last time. Which was 2 weeks ago. You got kidnapped. You're not going out with some boy and that's final. You have duties and you will stick to them. Yes, Dad. I turn around and continue to the kitchen. Dad. Keiran. Where's your brother? Beating someone up the last time I checked. Someone look at his girlfriend bad and so you know the rest. You kids are driving me crazy. So is almost that day again. It's okay, bud. I'm a grown man. I'm handling it. You don't have to lie, Dad. We heard you sometimes after you return. I look up from the sandwich I was making at him. We might now know her, but you make us feel like she's still here. It's okay to cry. We don't see you any differently. You're an amazing dad, and that won't change with a little tears. I lean against the counter and run my hand through my hair. It's hard to believe it's been 15 years since she passed. Life has been going in slow motion. The kids have grown up good apart from them being annoying sometimes. Did I walk into something? Don't be a dick, Demios. Language. Sorry, Dad. Our birthday is coming up, Dad. We plan to do something special for Mom. I narrow my eyes at Demios. I know I can be an ass sometimes, but it's Mom. Okay. But first tell your sister to stop mopping around. Is it about that boy again? I told her I'll break his neck if I see them together again. Okay. Kill someone and you're going to jail. She's my sister. I want to see someone try me. He walk out of the kitchen and I shake my head. A menace to society, I say. But they are my kids and I love them. I did good, Amika Mea.